Mr. Speaker, I have one further announcement to make. This is my first autumn statement as Chancellor. After careful consideration and detailed discussion with the Prime Minister, I have decided that it will also be my last. Mr. Speaker, I am abolishing the autumn statement. No other major economy makes hundreds of tax changes twice a year, and neither should we. So the spring budget in a few months will be the final spring budget. Starting in autumn 2017, Britain will have an autumn budget announcing tax changes well in advance of the start of the tax year. From 2018, there will be a spring statement responding to the forecast. Perhaps they should have read their briefing, Mr. Speaker.
A great state of emotion. Some people are very easily humoured. I'm glad to see they're so humoured. But we must hear the Chancellor. Chancellor.
Perhaps they should have read their briefing, Mr. Speaker, because they might remember that Parliament has mandated the Office of Budget Responsibility to produce a report to Parliament twice a year and has mandated the government to reply to it. So from 2018, there will be a spring statement responding to the forecast from the OBR, but no major fiscal event. If unexpected changes in the economy require it, I will, of course, reserve the right to announce actions at the spring statement, but I will not make significant changes twice a year just for the sake of it. This change will allow for greater parliamentary scrutiny of budget measures ahead of their implementation. Mr. Speaker, this is a long overdue reform to our tax policy making process and brings the UK into line with best practice recommended by the IMF, the IFS, Institute for Government and many others.